was really intimidated when I first got promoted to be a regional manager because all the examples before me did not pave the way for live-work balance or feeling like I could juggle being a single working mom and doing the job successfully. And the impact that Pam McKenna's made over the last 7 or 8 years in our region and our culture in leading by example to show that when she goes on vacation, she does not bring the laptop, she's not checking email, leads by example so that we can do the same and make sure that our family life is still a priority, that we can see by example that there are successful women in this industry that can still have family a priority and be a successful working parent. And that's been really meaningful to me.
I feel incredibly fortunate to work alongside powerful, fierce, dynamic women that I admire and I look up to. Lauren McCormick, a woman who leads with a strong sense of humor and bright intelligence. She speaks in such an effective manner and hands down is the best dressed in the entire INW. Her leadership and personal style is absolutely sensational. Peggy Lowe, a woman who leads with vigor, perseverance, and compassion. She leads with a full heart for her teams and determination for Greystar. I can't think of Peggy without thinking of the power of her smile and engaging eye contact. Jill McNeish, a woman that once you meet her, you love her. Her ability to connect and inspire those around her, combined with her insane creativity and eye for impeccable details, make her a force to be reckoned with. I feel so fortunate to have a leader like Jill to look up to as a role model. Christy Throm. If you've heard the name, then you know why. Her name and reputation and successes precede her. She doesn't only have her seat at the table, she's at the head. She carries herself with elegance, speaks with eloquence, and conducts business like an absolute boss.
One of the most influential women in my life is my mother. She started in the work environment when I was age 7 and had not one but 2 jobs until that turned into an opportunity to join a career that was predominantly male. She went to conferences and many times she was the only female, but she recognized that she had a place at the table. She earned that right. She added value. She was never afraid to ask questions. One of the lessons that I've learned from her is how to build other people up and how to celebrate others.
Jennifer Woods with Talent Acquisition is someone that I really look up to here at Greystar. She is a phenomenal businesswoman, caring and strong. She makes sure that her entire team feels supported professionally and personally. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. Thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate you and all the support that you offer.
So someone who actually made a pretty big impact on me was Pam. She probably don't remember this, but when I first started as a leasing agent, I went to our employee orientation at corporate, and Pam just happened to be there, so she popped in and say hi, and she talked a little bit about her journey and how she came to be in the position that she's in. She started off as just a mother who was going through a tough time, and she literally just started helping at the leasing office that she lived at. And through the way that she never say no to a challenge and always pushing herself forward, she eventually ended up working for Greystar and be where she is right now. At the time, I was not very happy with the direction that I was at in life. Hearing what she says really helped me regain a lot of my confidence. She's definitely a huge reason why I ended up sticking around with Greystar, and I took a lot of the lesson that she taught us that day with me. I'm always going to be grateful to her for that.
One of the women that I think of when I think of someone who really stands out as being influential in my life is, her name is Stephanie Furman. I would describe her as someone who is, she's confident, she's caring, she's always an encourager, and she pushes the limits and pushes you to think differently. Stephanie is someone who has always challenged me to get outside of my comfort zone. So she's someone that I admire. I think she's selfless. She goes out of her way to speak up for other women and encourage others.
Just show up. Show up as your full, true self. share your struggles, your wins, your losses, your wisdom. The more educated, free from pressure and judgment women we have in the room, the better. We are not one another's competition. We are here to just build each other up and be the women of Greystar.
To anyone who's new joining the Greystar team, you have such an awesome support system. You have so many people that can just root you on, cheer you on, and just love on you.
As women, when you have an opportunity to celebrate somebody else's success, it feels good. And it's something that helps build those strong relationships in business. So don't be afraid to celebrate others. Recognizing somebody else's success is important. There's room for all of us.
One of the areas I always give advice on is learning how to set boundaries. Figure out what your non-negotiables are and stick to them. And don't feel that you're being selfish. It's actually self-care and self-love. And if you love yourself first, it's so much easier to be able to take care and love other people. And so don't feel bad when you have to take time for yourself and do the right thing for yourself. And then I think the last thing I would just say is just finding a way to always pay it forward. I'm so grateful for the opportunities I've been given in my career as a woman, and I want to be there to support and encourage others around me and help others achieve their goal. And I think that's, as we support each other in this industry, it's important to just look for those opportunities to help build each other up. We're not in competition with each other. The only person you're in competition with is yourself. So happy Women's History Month.